My teacher said, trust me with your trauma. She betrayed me, so I wrote her daughter a very honest recommendation. It's my senior year and I need a recommendation letter for my dream college. Mrs. Coleman pulls me aside after AP English. I want to write you the perfect letter, she says, but I need to understand your journey. She slides a blank notebook across her desk. Write it all, the ugly parts especially. Personal struggles, family problems, all of it. The more honest you are, the more I can help. Colleges love overcoming adversity. Something feels weird about this. Too personal, but she keeps pushing. You're my best student. This stays between us. Trust me. She actually says trust me, like 3 times. I should have known, but I'm desperate, so I spend the whole weekend writing. 5 pages about mom's addiction, dad leaving, working 2 jobs to pay rent, my anxiety diagnosis, everything. Monday morning I hand it to her. She tears up reading it. Actually tears up. This is beautiful. You're so brave. She grabs both my hands. Harvard's going to fight Yale for you after this. Your pain is your power in these applications. I believe her and hand over my trauma like homework. She gives me an A+ smile. 3 weeks pass. I keep asking about my letter. She keeps saying almost done, perfecting it. Whatever. Thursday afternoon, my friend Carl pulls me aside in the hallway and won't make eye contact. Promise you won't do anything crazy. That's how I know it's bad. You need to hear something. His mom's on the school board. She had dinner with Mrs. Coleman last night. Carl overheard them talking and recorded the entire conversation. Mrs. Coleman's telling his mom about this student with an alcoholic mother. She's quoting my mom's rehab story, word for word, like she memorized it. But here's the thing. She's using them as examples of kids who won't make it in college. Sweet but too damaged for Ivy League. That's what she called me. Too damaged. My stomach drops. Can't breathe. But wait, it gets worse. Carl keeps talking. Mrs. Coleman gave my recommendation spot to Holly instead. Holly, who's dating Mrs. Coleman's nephew. Holly, who can't write a sentence without spell check. But what completely destroyed me? Mrs. Coleman said, I do love collecting their stories. My daughter Abigail even used that same student's story for a creative writing contest and won. I feel my last nerve snap. I check the online portal on my phone. Right there. My recommendation still shows pending. The deadline is in 1 week. 1 week and she hasn't written anything. Then I see Holly in the hallway. She's literally bragging to her friends. Mrs. C wrote me 10 pages for a recommendation letter. 10. I walk to the bathroom, throw up, then I get angry. Really angry. Next morning I go to Mrs. Coleman's room. Smile on my face. How's my letter going? She does this fake concerned face. Actually, sweetie, I don't think I'm the right person. Maybe ask Mr. Sandra, sweetie. She called me sweetie. I nod. Stay calm. I understand. Actually, I heard Abigail needs a recommendation too. Her daughter was a member of the Women of Tomorrow Club, where I was the president. But I knew she was trying to get into a summer program. Mrs. Coleman lights up like Christmas. Really? That would be amazing. I tell her I'd love to help. She practically hugs me. You're an angel. She needs it by Friday. I go home. Open Facebook, Instagram, everything. I text every gossip I know at school for information. Mrs. Coleman's divorce filing is public record. Custody battle. Money problems. All of it. Right there. I screenshot everything. Open a blank document. Title it. Abigail Coleman recommendation. I type. Abigail demonstrates maturity beyond her years, having navigated her family's financial issues with grace. I read it back. Perfect. Sounds supportive. I also include how she has an amazing ability to focus during her parents' highly public divorce. How financial instability at home taught her resourcefulness. How witnessing her mother's professional boundary issues gave her unique perspective. All true. All public record. Printed on official literary magazine letterhead. Put it in a sealed envelope. Friday morning she's at her desk. Coffee in her Harvard mug. Ironic. Here's Abigail's letter. I tell her. She actually clutches it to her chest. You're saving us. I plant myself directly in front of her. I submitted it directly to a few of the programs too, just to be safe. She opens her copy, starts reading. Her face goes white, then red. She pulls me into the hallway. What the hell is this? I stay calm. An honest recommendation, just like you were supposed to write for me. She's shaking now. You wrote about our divorce, our finances. This is private. I smile sweetly at her. Actually, it's all public information, just like my mom's rehab. Unless, of course, you think that personal family issues are private. She freezes. I carry on, my confidence gaining. Oh, you didn't think I'd find out Holly got my recommendation? She starts stammering. I pull out my phone and play her a taste of the recording Carl got. Specifically, Mrs. Coleman's exact words about me being too damaged. Delete that recommendation right now, she screams. Already submitted. Too bad you didn't submit anything for me. She gets this smug look. And the deadline was yesterday, wasn't it? You missed it. You played yourself. I smile. Mr. Sandra submitted his letter for me 3 days ago. I never needed you. But now Abigail's summer program knows exactly who her mom really is. I got an acceptance letter, while both Holly and Abigail got rejected.